everyone, this is Rail and welcome back. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. The last time I actually tried to make a video, my video making software kept screwing up, and not to mention last episode sort of failed on what I wanted to do. But today, we're actually going to do something I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I've actually got the resources to. Today we are making the Enchanting room. Now before we get on to that, I want to show you the materials I want to be using. I want to use this acacia wood, the planks, and this lime stained clay. I actually got online, looked up some color wheels, so I'd have an idea of what I'd want to do. And basically, right here is where the walls are going to go. It's basically going to be an 11 by 11 room. Odd number, so the enchanting table is perfectly in the center. Blah. But basically, when I have it where we could possibly expand it 3 different ways. So yeah. Here, I kind of want to show you guys what I'm possibly thinking of doing. Basically, sort of like right here, sort of line the area with it, and use a stained clay in between, and actually use, kind of do something like this. Not where I want you. Not where I want you at all. But this is sort of what I was thinking of doing. Of course, it's not going to be set up here, it's going to be down in here. I've already sort of leveled off the terrain, but I think I've done enough talking and dilly-dallying. So, just gonna talk while I build, and then once I run out of things to say, I guess I'll just probably turn this into a montage. Yeah. So basically, last time I tried to do a video, I was actually talking about a train show I went to the weekend. I made it. It wasn't just a train show, it was a train and toy show. Well, something I should have mentioned first off. I will apologize for any and all animal noises. If you hear him meowing, that is my cat. I don't know why she's just meows a lot whenever she just wants attention. Alright, Tiger Butter, that's enough. Don't ask about her name. It's best not to ask. But yeah, speaking of the train show, I actually picked up some good equipment for a fairly decent price for the railroad I model. Yes, I like trains, if it wasn't obvious by my username. Or by my channel banner. But it's actually kind of odd for someone my age for the railroad I model. Railroad I model actually operated from 1968 to 1976. You're like, huh? How is that possible? Well, mergers and mergers. Railroad I model is the Penn Central. It is basically a merger between the Pennsylvania Railroad, one of my favorite fallen flags, and the standard railroad of the world, and the New York Central, with the New York, Harvard, and New Haven. I'm not sure what order, but basically the New Haven was shoehorned in a year later. And basically, sorry, if you look at it, it was a railroad that probably should have never been. Why, you ask? Well, basically, the two railroads merged because basically they were having financial trouble, but the railroads they wanted to merge with were like, no, we don't want to merge with you guys. We're doing okay enough in these hard economic times for the railroads. Which during the 60s, railroads were kind of going downhill because they were facing competition from trucking. I mean, so basically the Pennsylvania Railroad wanted to merge with the Norfolk and Western, and the New York Central wanted to merge with the Chesapeake and Ohio, but both were turned down. So basically, it's almost like the merger between the Pennsylvania Railroad and the New York Central is basically like that of a marriage where the people only get married just to get out of something or to get something. But basically, these two railroads have already set into motion the stuff that basically bring the downfall of what they'd create. What also didn't help is both railroads had corrupt management by that time, and they moved on into the Penn Central, which they basically screwed it over as well. And basically, they operated bankrupt for most of their existence until the government stepped in, merged it with several other failing northeastern railroads to make Conrail. See, I'm not as stupid as you guys think I am. It's just all my knowledge is placed in some stuff that people make it so weird. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting. I need to update my anti-malware. But that's alright. Something that could possibly be... You know what? Let's go with another ring of... green. And sounds like something's going on downstairs. Oh, it's definitely not the puppy. She's up here laying beside me on my bed. Seems like it's getting dark. But yeah. A lot of people blame the Penn Central for, taking away the Pennsylvania Railroad and the New York Central. I look at it like this. They already were on their way to that. It's just they decided to fail together instead of failing on their own. I'm probably going to need more lime dye. Okay, right. Oh, I already got my other stack in there. I'm probably going to need to get more acacia trees. But yeah, it's like, I used to be real judgmental because I was one of those people who were like, you took away the Pennsylvania Railroad, how dare you? But then I'm like, wait a minute. The railroad, the fallen flag, I loved so much, basically was the reason for its downfall. How dare I? I'm as bad as the ignorant bigots as I try to be against. To quote the great Ozzy Osbourne, crazy? That's how it goes. Oh, that looks nice. Now, I don't know how high I want to make this, but I can tell you this, I do want to make it pretty freaking tall. I want to eventually probably to make a chandelier out of this here. Yes, I spammed torches everywhere because I wanted to keep the construction zone fairly open. Alright, well, I think I've bored you guys enough with railroad history. I think I'll just go ahead and turn this into a montage, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the music. Alright, guys. Well, this seems to be pretty good. I'm liking how this has turned out. Geronimo! Yes. Yes. I'm probably going to have to cut down some more trees, though, to make sure there's enough wood to actually get this done. But, you know, it's looking pretty good, except for maybe the lime stained glass looks pretty good. Doors seem a little tall, but that's alright. The windows also help make this feel as like it's a lot more open. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking this is looking pretty good and I'm liking it. It'll look a whole lot better once it's done. And what I actually plan on having here is just having like sticky pistons with blocks for a door. You know, just to add, you know, a little something to it. Or at least, you know, where there's no windows. I think that's all I'm going to record for today. You know, I don't think you guys want to watch me gathering resources. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and maybe even share with your friends. As always, this has been Real, and I will see you folks. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you folks next time. Bye.